What is up, my friends? How's it going? And welcome back to the 7th episode of our Let's Play series as Parthia with your fellow comrade Summary. In the previous episode, we managed to subjugate Bactria and return the provinces of Tadea as well as Capacine back to the Bactrians. For now, we have two satrapies in a satrapal empire, Bactria and Sranka. In this episode, we will be marching our armies south towards the Mauryans in an attempt to try to conquer the Mauryans for Prada, our subject. So let's go ahead and move our armies down. And meanwhile, we can also take a look at our provinces. Everything seems to be fine. Our economy is slowly gaining some steam, however, we are still quite poor by the looks of it. And eventually, I do want to check even my politics. Things are fine for now. We did also manage to assassinate our faction leader and get a new faction leader who has good traits. And he is a beloved faction leader, so he does give plus 10 loyalty. So we have pretty much solved our loyalty problems. Quickly a look at our faction leader. He can go ahead and educate that character. Meanwhile, we can also try to play a little bit more of politics. The faction leader can improve the authority of his own wife, as well as his wife can go on a vacation to get some more gravitas. Next up, we'll need to wait for these two characters to accumulate a bit more gravitas so that they can improve the zeal of our faction leader's wife. Since our provinces seem fine and everything seems fine, I think I can go ahead and end the turn, and I will see you all in the next turn. Welcome to the future. We have moved a few turns into the future, where our armies are close to the Mauryans. We are going to go ahead and attack Bam and declare war upon the Mauryans. Can march both of our armies into that province. Perfect. Meanwhile, just a quick look at our diplomacy. The Seleucids don't like us, but we can ask them to join the war against the Mauryans. And they do accept. Meanwhile, we can ask our subjects to also join the war against the Mauryans. And they will not accept. Maybe with a little bit of payment. Great, they have accepted, and we're gonna ask the Bactrians as well to join the war against the Mauryans. See if they accept. No. Maybe for a little bit of payment they will. Great, and now so all our satraps are at war with the Mauryans. We are at war with the Mauryans, and the reason I do this is so that I don't risk my satrapies from breaking away from me. Meanwhile, our economy is slowly picking up, so we are going to get that spice trader building over there. We are in the process of researching armed escorts, after which we can upgrade our silk merchant, which is quite useful. Meanwhile, in terms of politics, we are looking quite good. We are on the verge of our other parties being a bit disloyal. Meanwhile, this character is also almost completely leveled up, so that is great. And yeah, without any further ado, nothing else to do in this turn. We are going to attack the settlement of Bam. And we could auto-resolve it. It's quite an easy auto-resolve. So I am actually going to go ahead and auto-resolve it over here, since this garrison is nothing worth fighting. And I am going to go ahead and loot the settlement as well. And with that, we have commenced our war with the Mauryans. We are going to go ahead and dismantle all the buildings we do not require, as well as turn off our taxation in the province. Meanwhile, we could also move our dignitary down towards Bam in order to culturally convert that province. And with that, I think I am done with this turn, so I am going to forward into the next turn, and I will see you all in the next turn. Welcome to the next turn, the birth of the Parthian kingdom. We have hit our reforms, and so we should be able to upgrade all of our troops. Meanwhile, we are going to march one of our armies into Hecatomb Pylos for that replenishment rate. Perfect. And we are going to put him in a patrol stance as well. I'm surprised that the reforms haven't actually hit for us, and that is because we are currently researching some technology. So I am actually going to stop that research and select that technology to research. Meanwhile, over here we can go ahead and build a temple. And after we do that, we are quickly going to check our provincial developments. And over here, I'm actually going to go for the extra manufacturing from industry. Quick look at our temples. Any of this gives extra wealth for commerce. So that is only from the bread and games edict, so that's not good. Neither is this. 650 wealth from learning. That's pretty good. That is actually pretty good. So this is pretty much the temple we want to build for our commercial provinces. However, as far as politics is concerned, things are looking quite well. We can go ahead and get the final zeal for this character, as well as level up her cunning. Quick look at our provinces. Everything seems to be fine. We can send this character to improve the public order at Carmania. And that is quite good as well. We can get some mercenary Indian elephants, and that's quite helpful. However, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hope that the Zranka can pretty much conquer the entire province of Maka and build a stables. And there's nothing much else to do in this turn, so I am going to go ahead, end the turn, and in the next turn we should be able to upgrade all of our units. Alright, welcome to the next turn. We have completed our research for our reforms, and we are going to continue the armed escorts in the hope of being able to upgrade some of our economic buildings to help improve our economy. Meanwhile, over here we can build yet another temple. We're slowly accumulating wealth and slowly also converting the province of Transoxania. And now we can go ahead and upgrade all of our troops. Gives us new cataphracts as well as new horse archers. It's wonderful. Very red looking army, as well as it actually improves our general, so that is good. We are going to move our spy back towards Harmosia if we can. I need to get a line of sight of what's going on over there. Meanwhile, I can move this army somewhere down towards Bam and move this army. I don't think I need to move this army anywhere. He can replenish completely, I believe, in the next turn. And actually, we do have kind of a opportunity over here. If we move a little bit closer. We're going to move a little bit back again. Because, again, this army could attack us with both of their armies. And what we do want to do is move up our second army a little bit close in order to support. And now a quick look at our politics. We can send her on Alicia once more for that final cunning. And as far as the other things are concerned, it seems like our other parties are quite loyal to us. That is great. We are slowly growing our family tree. Our influence is slowly rising, but we are going to keep a close eye on it. We don't want our influence to go too high, as we have already experienced the high influence in this campaign and how it affects us. Meanwhile, our diplomat can keep moving further down south towards Bam. And with that, I think I am pretty much done with this turn. I'm gonna go ahead, end the turn, and I will see you all in the future. Alright, so welcome to the next turn. All of our characters are maximum leveled, our political parties like us. And with the exception of this one party, it is -1 because of Patriot. As we do have 2 Mauryan armies within our territory, we can go ahead and level up our champion. Meanwhile, a quick look at our provinces. Everything seems to be going quite well. Our economy is slowly gaining some steam. However, it isn't exactly where I want it to be. And what we really need is to hit that Imperium level 4. Meanwhile, our dignitary can finally reach the province of Carmania and deploy. This should improve our cultural conversion. We are at 33.5% already, and we are gaining about 2.4% per turn, which means in about 4 to 5 turns we should have Parni culture as the dominant culture of this region. And for some reason we have an insane amount of first class population in this region. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try to attack this army. And I am going to attack him.
Our path is blocked. Awaiting Parthia's bidding. We fight for you, my lord.
With this army, there's no other choice unless I could move this army slightly behind, move this army a little bit closer, and then I could attack him with my faction leader. And that is perfect. We have taken a bit of casualties due to attrition, and it's going to be a massive battle, an entirely horse archer based army against enemy units that are fairly lowly armored. I am going to quick save and hop right into the battle. Alright, welcome to the battle. Let us begin our deployment. Our reinforcing army is going to come from the left. We are going to quickly put our army into those groups. This can be group 6, I believe. 2, group 3, and our general all the way over here. And with that, we can start the battle, really move up our army as quickly as possible in order to reach our reinforcements.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
And we are going to fast forward over here. Get both of our generals in group 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can be group 5. Come on out over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can be group 3. And all of you can be group 4. So that is perfect. Get group 4 over here, group 3 over here, group 2 over here. Meanwhile, the enemy is moving out of their garrison. And that should be quite helpful for us. I'm gonna move our troops a little bit closer. Get group 2 over here. Meanwhile, our cataphracts can be on the left and right flank. We do need a couple more units in group 3 and a couple more units in group 4. And we are going to promptly move them out. Group 3 over here. Cataphracts can continue. Double click on all the units, toggle on that skirmish mode. Move our generals close. And this unit over here could get charged, so we need to be a little bit careful. And it's just a lot of arrows into that horse unit. They are losing their men quite fast. And quick look at our new units. They look absolutely stunning. Our new cataphracts can come here into the gap. Meanwhile, over here on the right flank, we need to watch out for group 4. Pull them behind. We're going to slow down the battle over here. And as you can see, our new, I believe, Parthian noble horse archers, they are quite powerful. Move all of our troops towards that right flank in order to engage the enemy. Move our cataphracts closer. Cataphracts can come over here. The other cataphracts over here. Generals over there. Our new general unit is a purely cataphract unit, so not good. Meanwhile, all of these Indian armies seem to be marching into that direction. Probably their reinforcements are coming from that direction. Move group 3 closer. Group 4, you can go closer. Just look at that insane range on these guys. 203 range for a horse archer unit is absolutely insane. Go ahead. We really want to get rid of their chariots as quickly as we can. Get our cataphracts in behind. Generals as well. Move group 3 behind. Evasive maneuvers over here. As you can see, they are getting pelted by arrows on all directions. Keep moving group 3. Move group 6 also out of the way. Perfect. And chariots are really vulnerable to arrow fire, or missile fire in general. So these chariots should be pretty much done and dusted. We are going to move all of our groups closer to that direction. Move group 2 over here, group 3 over there. Group 3, group 4, perfect. Get our cataphracts over there. Other cataphracts on the left flank. And our generals in the center. Perfect. Move our horse archers behind. We're gonna have to start kiting these units quite soon. Group 2 can move as well. Keep moving our horse archers behind. Our other horse archers can come further behind as well. Just simply keep moving away from the enemy unit. Keep moving. Get our general behind. Get our cataphracts ready for this charge over here. Massive charge. These Mauryan cavalry aren't going to be able to do anything against us. Meanwhile, our other cataphract units can go ahead and charge over there. Group 3 reform. Group 1 as well. The cataphracts have dealt with that unit already, so we are going to pull them back. Group 2 can engage in Cantabrian Circle, as can Group 3. Meanwhile, Group 4 come a bit closer. Move our cataphracts behind. Group 4 get into that Cantabrian Circle. General over here can go ahead and inspire. So we are surrounded by a lot of Mauryan troops. However, we do have the advantage. I do believe they are all out of their cavalry units. Meanwhile, we have all of our cavalry units. So we are going to make full advantage of that. Move our horse archers a little bit to the flank. Move our cataphracts behind. And we do want to see an enemy soft spot. I do want to get rid of those units over there so that our cataphracts can freely engage in their melee troops. Good stuff over here. Meanwhile, Group 6 can go ahead, attack that unit. Group 4, keep moving behind. Cataphracts over here can go ahead, charge that unit. Horse archers is doing quite well. Go ahead. Horse archers can hit that unit. Group 3 come a little bit ahead. Move our cataphracts. you can charge over there. You can charge over here. Meanwhile, you guys move up a little bit. Actually, you're gonna go here. Get rid of these spear units. Group 5, go ahead, charge that unit. Quite a devastating charge. Really need Group 5 to pull through. Alright, perfect. Group 2 can come ahead. Group 2 can go ahead, hit that unit. Group 3, you can hit this unit. Cataphracts have done their job quite well. These cataphracts can keep pushing into that unit. Meanwhile, these cataphracts can stay a little bit more conservative. Excellent. Group 3, hit that unit. Alright, these cataphracts can go ahead, charge there. Group 2, come out of your melee mode. We are going to focus fire on this unit. Group 3, reposition. Two of you gonna stay behind.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Group 5, you're done well. Pull back. Group 2. Group 3 as well. These guys are nearly close to our cataphracts. Keep moving our cataphracts out of there. Excellent stuff. Group 2, form up again.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Group 3 is nearly done using all of its ammunition. We are going to just surround this unit and charge it from all directions. Meanwhile, Group 3 can move back, our general can move back, Group 2 can... Group 2 is doing quite fine for now. Just select all of Group 2 that has ammunition. Charge into this unit. And we are going to charge this unit from multiple directions. They aren't going to survive. They're just very light spearmen. And they didn't even brace for our charge, so they are getting flung across the battlefield. And that should be the end of that. Meanwhile, we can move all of our horse archer units over here. Keep moving the other units behind. Move these cataphracts back for yet another charge. Move all of these Group 4 units that have ammunition, gonna hit this unit. Group 2, move back. Excellent.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And we are gonna charge into that unit. Group 3, perfect. 2 of you charge into that unit. 3 of you charge into this unit. Meanwhile, we are done over here. 3 of you can hit this spearman. And Group 5, go ahead, charge over here. Nope, we want to move them somewhere like this. Group 3, get back into position. Group 2, get back into position. Meanwhile, our horse units over here are doing a massive number on all of the enemy units. Get these guys to charge in as well. Keep moving away from the spearmen, that's the trick. Barely losing any units. Group 6. Wonderful. Group 2 can spread out a little bit. Get our general somewhere over here. Group 5, move away from those spear units.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Get our general to charge those units in the rear. Move out our cataphract units. Move out all our cataphract units. Move out group 4 as well. And we are going to charge over here with group 2 and our main general.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, these units can't do anything. They're pretty much done. Group 5. Group 5, I want to charge over here. Group 4, you can charge. You can pretty much stay where you are, Group 6. And these guys shouldn't be able to do anything. Absolutely destroyed. They are pretty good against horse units, so I'm going to pull my units behind. Meanwhile, our general can come up ahead. And over here we need group 3. We need a double charge. And group 3 can charge as well. Meanwhile, group 2. These guys are going to get pretty tossed around because they are light spearmen. And with that, they are done. Quickly going to pause over here. Select as many as we can chase down. So you will chase this guy, 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 you will chase... Who else is there? Wow, there are a lot of troops. We're not going to be able to chase all of them. General, go ahead, hit that unit. 2 of you go over there, hit that unit. And group 5, go ahead, hit there. Group 3, wanted to try to chase as many of these guys as possible. Although it doesn't really matter, so I am going to go ahead, end the battle, and I will see you all in the campaign. Alright, that was a very successful battle. We managed to lose just 80 horsemen, and we managed to kill 7,000. This just goes to show how insanely powerful horse archer units can be. And we are going to go ahead and just kill all the captives. We don't really want to enslave them as of yet because we don't have a method in which we can control our slave population. Meanwhile, over here we can upgrade our general as well, get some more replenishment rate, as well as some more missile damage. And with that, I think I am ready to go ahead and end the turn, and I will see you all in the next turn. Alright, welcome to the next turn. We have another Mauryan army making its way towards Harmosia. So what we could do is we could actually just get close enough to the city. Not too close. Perfect. And we can go ahead and end the turn. There's nothing much else to do in this turn. Quick look at politics. All our factions seem quite loyal. And we can also see Carmania. We can send one of our characters to improve the public order in Carmania. And with that, I think this is going to be a very short turn. We can go ahead, end it, and see what the Mauryans will be up to. Alright, the Mauryans have decided to attack us. They do have really weak armies, and we can defeat them. They do outnumber us greatly, but we can defeat them. So let's go ahead and fight this battle. A quick save over here, and see you all in the battle. Alright, welcome to the battle. Let's begin our deployment. Our reinforcements are coming from the right, so let's go ahead, quickly move all of our armies to that right hand side. Quickly get all of them close enough to our reinforcements. Put our general in group 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This will be group 2. Move up group 2 over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put them up in group 3. Double click both of our generals. Generals can be here. 9, 10. Group 3. Group 3 can come over here. Generals group 1 still. Move over there. Group 3. Group 2. Group 4. Group 5. Group 6. And you can be in group 4 as well. Double click and make sure all of them are on skirmish mode. Move up group 3, move up group 2. These units are kind of overextending, so we can just basically charge them. Move our archer units behind. Group 2 come this way. Group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, and general as well. Quickly gonna see over here, our cataphracts aren't gonna make it in time. Those chariots are gonna get to us first, so we are going to move a little bit around. Group 3, group 5. Don't want to get stuck into that corner. Meanwhile, try to kill off their chariot units. Really nothing much they can do over here. Group 2 do have another bunch of chariots coming from this side. Want to move our cataphract units behind. Group 4 come over here. Cataphracts move, keep moving. Group 2 can keep pushing out behind. Group 3, you can form up over here. Group 4, get over here. Move our cataphracts, keep moving. Try to get a little bit of a grip over the situation before we can push. And already, as you can see, I'm just going to quick pause over here. As you can see, they are really spread out. And that is quite good for us actually, because that means should be able to deal with them quite easily. Group 3, go ahead, go forward. Group 4, get into position. Cataphract units, get behind. Cataphracts are going to get caught, are they? Move our cataphracts in a straight line away. This is not good. Just charge our cataphracts into that unit. Great, good stuff. Move group 3 behind. Group 2 also move behind. Our other cataphracts can go ahead and charge these chariots. These chariots are almost done. And they are done, so we're going to move our cataphracts now behind. Get group 4 into position. Group 5, great. Group 6, go ahead, charge over here. Group 3, keep moving behind, please. Group 2, further behind. Generals. Perfect. It's quite a big battlefield. Really hard to see what's going on. We are going to zoom out a little bit behind. I think group 5 can go ahead, hit those archer units. And we have dealt with those archer units. Can quickly go ahead, charge those units as well. Group 4, get behind. Group 3, you're doing quite well. Group 2, you're slightly getting caught up to. Move our cataphracts out of there.
Open horse archers!
Forward! We understand. My lord!
Group 4, push up a little bit.
We are at your command. Awaiting
Inspire with our general.
orders, my
Perfect. Group 2, I want you to hit these units. Group 3, I want you to hit those units. Okay, cataphracts can get a clean charge on these units. Meanwhile over here, do we have any spear units? We don't. We are going to charge with Group 4 over there as well. Group 3, go ahead, charge these units. Cataphracts. We do have a spear unit over there. Pull up Group 4 behind. Group 2 can move back. Meanwhile, these cataphracts can go charge at those archer units. Move our cataphracts out of there. Move Group 3 also out of there. Get our general into position behind. Good. Go ahead, charge the different units. You can go ahead, charge there. Split up our Group 5 so that they can hit as many units as possible. Group 3, gonna toggle off that melee. Group 4, we are getting cornered now, so we're gonna have to kind of try our level best to move out. Group 3, you're gonna do the same. Group 1, general. Group 4, come over here. Good stuff with the cataphracts. Move them out. Go ahead and charge into this unit. Move over here. Group 2, come on, hurry up. Group 3, keep moving. Group 4, move up all our cataphracts away. Can't ignore those cataphracts. Group 5, go ahead and charge. Group 3, perfect. Group 4, I want you to hit these units. Group 3, hit these units as well. Group 2, you're gonna hit this unit.
find your target.
Move our cataphracts out.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Move Group 2. Come on. Group 5, Group 6 can come here.
Units has used all its ammunition.
We are getting caught a little bit. Use our general. We need to create that opening. Group 3, come here. Group 4, come here. Group 5, you can charge these units so that Group 2 can also charge these units. Go ahead. Keep charging. Wonderful stuff. Group 4, keep moving behind. Group 3 as well. Get our cataphracts out of there. Go ahead, charge that archer unit. Move our other cataphracts as well out of there.
One of our units has used all
Get a
its
general out. Forgot about our generals. Really getting squeezed here at the corner of the map. That's not ideal. Gonna keep moving, keep moving. Group 3, come on, come here.
One of
And
our
actually
units
Group
has
3
used
can
all its
come here, Group 2 can come here, Group 4, keep moving over there. These cataphracts can come here, general as well, keep moving. Okay, we have managed to gain some distance. Cataphracts looking good over here on the left flank. Meanwhile, Group 2 can go ahead, hit that unit. Cataphracts can come over here. And Group 2 should do good with that, so I'm not gonna move our cataphracts over there. Meanwhile, Group 3, get into position. Group 2 can keep moving. Group 2.
What are your orders?
Group 3. Group 4. Gonna toggle off that skirmish mode. Come on, Group 4. Really need you to keep moving. Toggle off the skirmish mode. Get the cataphracts up close.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Group 3, you're looking good. These cataphracts can pull behind. Group 2. Hurry up. Group 4, perfect. Alright, perfect. And now it's the final stage of the battle where we will have to charge the enemy units. We are all out of ammunition. Group 2 can move as well. These cataphracts can charge right into that unit. We have to watch out for their medium spearmen. That's the only threat. And over here their melee units are losing decisively. We're gonna pull them back again. Group 2, go in that direction. Try to encircle the enemy over there. Group 4, pull back. Cataphract units can come here. Our general can come here as well. Go ahead and charge once more into that unit and that should break it. Meanwhile, Group 2 can charge into those light infantry. And once Group 5 breaks this unit, it can charge the back. Perfect. This unit should break quite quickly. After which, yes, we are going to charge here now. Group 3, come behind. General, come behind. Group 4, move up. Perfect. Move Group 2 behind. Move our cataphracts over here as well. The enemy is slowly pushing towards us. They still outnumber us numerically, I imagine. However, soon enough we are going to deal with them. Toggle off that skirmish mode. Toggle off the skirmish mode for Group 3 as well. Move Group 3. Move our cataphracts. Group 2 can go ahead and try to hit that unit in the back. Meanwhile, these cataphracts can go and charge from the front. Perfect. And they are losing decisively, so that is great. Meanwhile, these cataphract units can go ahead and continue to kill off all these units. Go ahead, cataphracts, charge this unit. Perfect. Group 3, come behind a little bit. Cataphracts over here are doing quite well. Move back our cataphracts. This mainly are cataphracts that take a lot of the casualties. Perfect. Cataphracts over here can form up. Group 4, we're gonna split you into two groups. Get you one over there, one over here. We're gonna try to encircle the enemy over here. Group 2, you have done quite well. Group 3, you're taking a bit of damage, so is our general. Move our general behind. Okay, perfect. Get these three guys over there. You two over here. Get our cataphracts to charge these archer units. Get all of these units to kind of charge into that unit on the flank. Group 2, oh, Group 2, you're in trouble. In a bit of trouble. Okay. Group 4 has done well over here. Can go ahead to help Group 2 over there. Move back Group 3. These cataphracts can go downhill, charge at that unit. Archers are losing decisively. Big charge over here downhill. Should inflict a lot of casualties. In one charge we have managed to inflict about 40 casualties, so we're going to pull back and try that again. Meanwhile, move Group 3 and our general behind. This charge should be devastating for this chariot unit. Move our cataphracts out of there. Go ahead, charge once again with our cataphracts. Group 2, come away over here. Group 4, you're over here. Cataphract units, I believe Group 6, go ahead, charge down that hill. Hopefully this time you will get a lot more casualties. Big charge. Big damage. And we can send Group 2 crashing into that unit. Group 3 can come up close. These cataphracts can pull back. These ones can pull back as well. Group 3, go ahead, attack those units. You guys go attack those units in the back. Second charge was quite good. We did manage to get a bit more charge damage over there. Perfect. And the third charge should kind of collapse them, as it is going to be happening from multiple directions. Big damage. Downhill charges are just so powerful. 35 on that charge. Looking good. Move our generals up ahead. These units are pretty much done and dusted. Gonna make sure we wipe them all out. We have how many spear units we have? We have about 3, I believe. We are going to just charge into all of them. Go ahead, charge in all directions. You guys charge into that unit. Cataphracts, come ahead over here. You're gonna find an opening over there. Boom, big charge over here. Pretty much gonna fast forward it. This is the final charge from all directions. Big damage, big damage.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Alright, we have managed to wipe out significant amount of units from that charge in all directions. And over here we should be able to break several more of the enemy units. In fact, the entire army. And we are going to go ahead, try to hunt down as many of the enemy troops as we can. And I'm not going to show it, but I will see you all in the campaign. Alright, there we go. We have defeated the Mauryan armies. I managed to kill one of them, and the remainder, there are only 3 units left. We lost 246 and killed 7,416, even though we were outnumbered 2:1. We are going to go ahead and once again kill all the captives. And I will see you all in the next turn. Welcome to the next turn. We have completed yet another research. And what we are going to do is we are going to... Quite a confusing research tree. We are going to go for this one. And meanwhile, we can move our spy as well towards Pura. And we can actually attack this army over here and then attack Pura. And we can attack this army over here and then we can attack Harmosia. So I am going to go ahead and do that very quickly in this turn. Let's see. Perfect. Go ahead, attack them. Just auto-resolve, that should be enough. And quickly attack the settlement as well. Hopefully we don't lose any troops. We lost all of our cataphracts. That kind of sucks. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and loot the settlement. We are at level 4 now in terms of our Imperium, so that is great. I'm gonna go ahead, dismantle all of the buildings that we can. And we are going to do the same over here. And I don't mind actually losing all my cataphracts really. So we are running out of time for this episode. Just a quick save over here. Go ahead, auto-resolve it. Great. We are going to kill all the captives. And we are going to attack the city directly. It is 95%, so I don't think we should lose our cataphracts. Great. We can go ahead and loot this settlement as well. Wonderful. We're going to turn off the taxes over here. Just leave that settlement as it is for now. And hopefully in the next turn, our subject should be able to deal with Aurea.
How may I serve Parthia?
Ready for orders.
Alright, quick look at all our provinces. Everything seems to be fine. However, we can get this extra income buildings, and I believe we can do that in Nisa as well. Alright. Meanwhile, everything is looking fine. Politics as such, everything looks fine. And yeah, I can go ahead, end the turn, and I will see you all in the next turn. Alright, so here we are in the final turn of our episode. And our subject has managed to capture Aurea, which is great. And we are going to give him Pura as well. There we go. And with that, we have wiped out, I believe, the Mauryans. Wonderful. So we are going to move back towards our provinces over here. And we can put our army in patrol stance. Meanwhile, this army over here can move all the way up north into Hecatomb Pylos. Get some of those cataphracts back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And we can go ahead and level up these buildings as well. Do need this building as well as a couple of temples. Wonderful. And pretty much everything seems to be fine. Our economy is slowly gathering steam, and I think in the next episode we are going to either try to take out Parsa, or we could take out the Atropatkan. Taking out the Atropatkan would be a lot easier, since we do have Parni culture as the majority culture of Mada, which means if we do attack the Atropatkan, all of these provinces should have a lot of our own troops. Meanwhile, we can also recruit another army. So let's go ahead and recruit him. Of course, the Arsakid dynasty. What we do need to do is recruit him in, let's say, Suzia. Go ahead and name him Army 1 Parthia. There we go. Alright. And what we do want to recruit from him is a bunch of cataphract units as well. This unit out, double tap over there. And get a bunch of cataphract units like that. Go ahead, upgrade some of these temples. Meanwhile, over here, everything seems to be fine. We are slowly running out of food, and that is a slight issue. We can move our spy back towards Susa in order to steal some food. However, I am going to go ahead and steal food from Parsa in this very turn. And the objective of this army is to pretty much, after he gets all of his cataphract units, to kind of move towards Bactria and start recruiting some of our levy troops from the Bactrians. However, with that, I think I am done with the episode. There's nothing much to do politically. We are looking quite good. What we could see is that we can hire some more dignitaries. I'm going to go ahead and hire a dignitary in Raga. Let's go ahead and do that. And with that, I am done with this episode. And so I thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And if you liked the video, then please like the video. And don't forget to subscribe if you are interested for more. Peace and love.